Hi guys, welcome back for a new video. It's been a very long time, but today I'm here to make a little recap of my fall semester at the University of Richmond. The first thing that I want to share with you guys was orientation that happened in August. So I worked as an orientation advisor this year and it was great. I really enjoy welcoming students and freshmen at the university. I really like this experience and it really felt like summer camp. So I'm going to show you some clip and some photo of our orientation. It was great and it's such a great program and I cannot wait for next year because I got accepted to be orientation leader, which means a higher position, and I got to organize the week of orientation and the week of training for the orientation advisor. So it's going to be very exciting and I cannot wait for that. That's going to actually start in spring and then follow up in the summer. So yeah, enjoy the clips. I also started this year by being the choreographer of my dance group called Block Crew, which is a hip-hop dance group, and it was great because we had our first performance, which is a celebration of dance that happened on October. I can't remember the day, but late October. And so yeah, I got the chance to choreograph a part of the dance and teach the students and all that, and we got together and we performed on stage and it was great for our first performance. And as a choreographer, I really enjoy being a teacher and teaching a choreography that I created. I really like to see like the before and after when I was choreographing on my own and then putting it on stage. It was great. I really love this experience. And yeah, so we're gonna also have something in spring, but it will be a little bit different. It's called a spring showcase where we have an hour of my dance group performing for an hour, but I will talk to you about it a little bit later. But yeah, so enjoy some of the clip of the dancing. Unfortunately, I cannot put the real music, but we danced on Beyonce My House for my part, so that you have a little bit of an idea. Then that's followed by the October break that I think happened, actually mid-October, and I got to fly to Boston, which was the first time for me to be in Boston, and I really like the city. I will actually say that I think I love it better than New York because it's less crowded and it's just beautiful. It's a little bit older, you have a little bit of history, which I liked, and which is something that I did not find in New York. So I went there to visit two of my friends that I met in university, and both of them were my roommates back in the days. So Leah, which you might have seen in previous vlog, so she studied in Harvard University, so it was super great to stay with her and see how Harvard looked like and how students are and like all that kind of things. And then I also met with Carla, which celebrated her birthday, so it was super nice to be with her. She was my second year roommate, so yeah, she goes to Tufts University. Carla is gonna get boba because mine doesn't. And then I also want to talk about my Thanksgiving. Well, at first I didn't plan to go anywhere for Thanksgiving, but then my friend Zach invited me to go over to his place. He lives in New Jersey, and last year I celebrated Thanksgiving with his family and some of our friends from university, and I liked it. And then last minute I was like, you know what, I'm coming. So I booked my flight and I arrived in New Jersey. It was great because we also met with my other friend Paolo, which I haven't seen since graduation. So I was very happy to meet with both of them. I'm so sorry for the background noise, but yeah, it was great to meet them and I had such a good time with his family as usual. I think it would have been so lonely if I had stayed on campus. It's really not a good idea. So yeah, it's always better to celebrate Thanksgiving with some family and having good food and a full table. So I was very grateful for this opportunity. I'm currently editing and I'm realizing that I don't have a lot of clip, but that's because it's a family moment and so I don't want to film as much, but it was very nice. And then lastly, I want to talk about all the hours of studying this semester. As I said, it was very challenging. I took 6.5 units, which is basically over what we can take, because usually we can take up to 6, but it's usually advised to take like 4 or 5. But you know, I always like to do more because I'm trying to double major and go study abroad as well. But I will talk to you about that a little bit later when it actually happened. But yeah, so a lot of studying with my friends, a lot of looking. I mean, it was great because I got my grade back and I had a very, very good semester. My grades were very good and I had a good GPA, so I'm very happy. You know, work always paid. And then, I mean, I had a lot of driving with my friends, a lot of going out, not as much actually, because my friends let me drive sometimes. So I get to, you know, people know that I love driving, so it's great to drive in the United States, and even easier because they do automatic car. And then a lot of friendship, of course, like, you know, friendship really help in university. So I deepened a lot of friendship, I met new people, I got closer to some, like, you know, I'm very happy with my friends and everything they do for me, and the fact that they're here, you know, it's such a good presence. So yeah, that was kind of it for my semester. So stay tuned for a travel vlog that's gonna arrive hopefully before I start school, so January 12th. So I think that's the objective, and I think it's gonna happen because I want to edit as I go, so that's gonna be better. But if you like the video, don't hesitate to comment, like, and subscribe and share as well. And yeah, a lot of kisses and see you soon. Au revoir.